everybody. I'm back this lovely week, and I'm here to say hello to all of you. Today, we are doing a little bit of magic, a little bit of money, a little bit of motivation, and a little bit of music. I figure, as I said before, like, no matter what the heck I plan for a live, everybody just goes and does whatever they want to do anyway. So we just need to go with the flow of energy. So, no bing bongs. How are you all doing this lovely week? Um, there's been lots of energy portals that have been opening here and there to test you with some of your new beginnings, to test you with your finances, to test you with your boundaries, to come kick your butt with a tower. So, what kind of energy have you been experiencing, and have you been open to receiving? If receiving is something you haven't really done a lot in the past and you're being called to do it now in this phase of your life, how is that going? Also, if you missed it, I did drop a video this week. Earlier today, actually, a tarot reading. So be sure to go check it out. And I have some really fun news that I'm also going to be sharing relatively soon. Boundaries for what? What do you mean? Like testing your boundaries? I've been helping clean up and separate toys and stuff. I love that. Yeah, it depends on where you're at on your journey. So some people are being, tested to see what energetically they're going to take on in their life, if they're going to set boundaries with other people, if they're going to set boundaries with themselves. Are they going to get rid of the old? Are they going to welcome the new? Are they going to celebrate this new life? Everybody's in a different portal. Hi, Dee. How are ya? You're so sweet. Thank you. I feel really good today. It's also Independence Day here in Mexico. So it's amazing. It's been a great day. I slept in super late, and I don't usually do that, but I didn't have really early calls today. So I slept in and was like woken up by all this amazing music. It's like making my house shake. So it was great. Thanks. How are you doing? Hi, Elle. How are you? I read your new entry and it was nice. What, the one that dropped on Sunday? Is that what you're saying? And it was nice. Hi, Christine. How are you? How are you? I think you're talking about Substack, right? Z or D? I'm cleaning. It's been good. Yeah, I can feel it. There's a lot of this the energy right now is very like put things in their places, clean up your body, clean up the way you're eating. Like it's very like organize your life, get healthy, get rid of the old, replace things that need to be replaced, like that kind of stuff. So sometimes there's like a week and a half of things breaking and falling down in tower moments. And then there's like a window, which I feel like is right now, of like new energy is flowing in and people are like getting rid of stuff. You know what I mean? Good. I don't know which just found out. Christine, maybe you might have to file a police report, just so you know, with that information. And if that's the case, then maybe you do need to call that number. Yeah, it was from that Sunday. Oh, okay. Um, I just switched around the schedule. So Mango Men are going to be dropping on Wednesdays, and Adventures of a Single Chicky-Lineal are going to be on Sundays. I'm going through many changes. Thanks for reading it, Dee. I appreciate it. I haven't looked at some of the comments yet. Good changes, I hope, Dee. Hello. Nice to meet you. Going to self-regulate again, emotions. Yeah. Also do what you need to do for um, your father to make sure that he's safe. I scrubbed my fridge. It had these crumbs in the bottom. It is good. It is good I did that, especially for whoever else stays here after me and still organizing stuff to donate. I love that. Oh, so that message perfectly aligned with you. Did you see today's tarot message? Did any of you see today's tarot message that I dropped earlier? I'm going to be doing tarot on Mondays and Tuesdays, potentially also Thursdays. I haven't decided. Tarot or some sort of channeled message. I saw it and loved it. Oh, thanks. Thanks. Yeah. I love writing so much. I love writing so much. And I feel like, as I've always said, like it's good to share our stories and help inspire others. Oh yes, I did, but my brain is a squirrel, so I can't remember it all. But I know it's all aligned to. I love that. Yeah, no, it literally said on the screen donations and like cleaning and all these things. So it feels like everybody's in that energy, and it definitely aligned. So if you haven't seen that video, you should definitely go watch it. It resonated with me. Oh, good. What resonated with you the most? I've been taking a break from writing recently and focusing on other projects. I love that. Yeah, I took a long break from writing, a long one. I was like haphazardly writing, and now I think I'm writing like 6 things at one time. Like I just like can't stop writing. But I needed to be in a place, like I needed to change my environment and all sorts of things and be inspired. And now it's just like bing, bing, like this ping that's like not stopping. Hi, Aubrey, how are you? Also, reminder for everybody, well, in less than an hour, we're actually doing Magic to Market. So anybody who has a divinely led business or has business questions, doesn't really matter what field you're in, happy to help because I've been in many different ones. I actually pushed it behind this live. So you're welcome to still sign up if you want to get business coaching and things like that. I'm going to be talking to a couple people who are there. There's usually one early in the morning and then there's one in the evening. So you can start your Monday off right. And then this Thursday, we're going over shielding and protection. Shout out to Aubrey. It was not shielding and protection, but it perfectly aligned with all of the possession and things that were going on. And yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. Jeremy. Hi, Monka. Hello. How are you? How have you been? Jeremy, everybody's been missing you. Myself included. How have you been? What are you doing? What are you eating? What's happening right now? Tell us all the things. We're obsessed with you. I'm doing good, and yourself? I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. Today's been a great day. I mentioned a little bit earlier, it's actually Independence Day here. So it's like a big celebration. And I was woken up to a lot of fabulous music. It's been great. It's been a great day. And I spent some time at the beach, swimming around in the ocean with everybody who was hanging out. There were a lot of dogs there too. So I was swimming with a bunch of dogs in the ocean. I'm excited for Magic to Market. I also know if I can ask confirmations in that from the weekend to like a spiritual reading. Is that what you're saying? It's mostly business in there. I don't know what you mean. Maybe let me know what you mean. Yes, I can't wait. And I'm super excited. Anybody who wants to learn about shielding and protection, I'm also going to be giving some context around it. And also for folks who were in the last Z School for the Gifted, since we did Tarot 101, I opened up another channel so you can practice with each other in the group. So you should be able to do that. And I'm going to be doing a movie night very soon. So everybody can come hang out. Miss you guys too. Not much, just working and editing. Doing good, thank you. You're so sweet. You're so formal, Jeremy. Are you editing right now, like in this very moment? Like right now? Or like in general? Okay, that's good to hear. It sounds like a beautiful day. It was. Did you all have a beautiful day? Also, what's happening for you energetically? And tell me where your manifestations are at. Are you like in between? Do you feel like some are trying to come in right now? Are you feeling a little stagnant? Like what's going on? Tell me. Teach Z is here on the scene to help you. You mean, let's stay clean. I'm having a weird day. No, break time. Went for a political bit, but found you in Oh, Jeremy, our energy found each other. Maybe take a break from the political bids. Maybe it's a sign, Jeremy. It's a sign from the universe. You can take a break from the political bids for just an hour or two and come hang out with me and everybody else. I wish Chris was here. Chris was asking about you. Maybe Chris will show up randomly. We can't stop now. I know. You can take a small break. Jeremy, you're going to give yourself a heart attack. I think I'm going to write down things I'd like confirmation for, save it for a more than worthy session, and bring my magic to my today's session. Okay, perfect. Okay, got it. I was trying to figure out what was happening. To make sure I was clear. I was like, what do you mean? To be honest, accountability is hitting me hard in a good way. Ooh, is accountability hitting anybody else? Do tell, Elle. Do tell. What do you mean? The heart attack got me. Made me literally. I know. Jeremy, can you please, like, when was the last time you meditated? I want you to tell me right now, Jeremy. I'm going to say your name after every sentence. Okay, Jeremy? No, Mondays are great. If anybody has forgotten, Monday is Moon Day. Monday is a great day to do spiritual things, to plant new seeds, start your week off right, do your cleansing, clear. Like you got to set your momentum. I set my momentum every day. Really, I feel like my momentum starts on Sunday. That's like my like worship day, Z day, Z everything day, Oshun day, usually hang out with my friends day. And then it like blasts me into the week. But Monday's another day to like have your candles going, like all sorts of things. Like it's a great petition day. It's a great day to move energy forward. Last night, what? Jeremy, I feel like you need full-time supervision. Just got back to feeling like myself and I'm chilling at the moment. My manifestations are definitely coming in now that I'm aware. I love that. I've been doing a lot of journaling and some meditation to help. Yes. Meditation, visualizations, journaling. Right now, you all know I preach to you about scripting. If you are not doing scripting, I don't know what you're doing. You should be writing down. Jeremy, do you journal? Everybody should be writing down what you are wanting to manifest. You should be writing down what you are grateful for as well. Like if you feel like you might be going through some shifts, just write it down anyways, even on the days you feel really good. And personally, pass accountability for my past and strive to be the best person to me and my people, to have nothing to hold myself accountable for, at least as far as negative shit goes. Jeremy, you're a great human being. Jeremy is very great to the people who do recordings and stuff for him, like myself. He's very supportive. You're amazing, Jeremy. You're amazing. Accountability is so important for everybody to practice in every aspect of their life. Like, accountable with yourself, accountable with other people, but also like be accountable with what you eat. I don't know why that's been coming up so much. Be accountable with what you eat. Be accountable with your money. Be accountable with your creativity. Be accountable with your sleep and your beauty routines, your salt scrubs. I'm just saying whatever I'm seeing in my mind. Like, be accountable when you go get a pedicure. Who is this for? Be accountable. Hold yourself accountable as much as you can. You have to tend to yourself. I'm also seeing salami. Who likes dry salami? Anybody? No, you're amazing. What? I like to read it the way I see it. Thanks, Jeremy. I feel amazing today. Sometimes I forget, but I actually feel amazing today. And I'm eating chocolate raisins. We're only as amazing as the company we keep. Yes. That was like a short poem, so I'm going to give you snaps for that one. You are the company you keep. So if you keep a bunch of company around you that make you real mad because they're shitty, that means you are also a pile of poop. Okay, so like, oh, I'm asking to bring home a paper towel roll from my boyfriend's house because it helps me avoid making the decision for myself to have to budget and buy my own. Like, is this helping me? Helping me? Okay. I personally think it's smart budgeting. If it's there, just take one. It doesn't, he can provide in that way. He can provide in like they want to provide. Let him provide paper towels. If he wants to help you in any conversation, be like, you want to support me? Give me my household items so I don't have to pay for them. Pay for my bills, like pay for electric and all these things, like pay for my food, and I will stop worrying. That's not true. Pay for everything. let them provide. Don't even take one. See if you can take the whole pack. He should give it to you. I'll go. Wrong L. You know, I had to wish to laugh with my boyfriend more when we watch shows and in general. And guess what? That's been way more. And there are other things I'm going to focus on, positive things. See, yes, enjoy every moment. It's the little moments. You can manifest having so much fun with other people. Isn't that amazing? I'm just saying. He can. He can. Let him do it. Ask him. Ask him. Just be like, hey, I know you really want to provide for me. So I made a list of things that would really help me out. And be like, are you open to me sharing them with you? He'll do it. Sometimes you just gotta like put it in front of them. Just be like, look, this would be a great way to support me. And you love me. It's great. And say it just like that. See, Jeremy likes to call himself old school, but Jeremy is someone who likes to provide for everybody in the chat. For any single ladies. Jeremy has provider energy. Jeremy wants to help people, especially feminists. Don't you, Jer? I love that. That's the cutest thing ever. I need a bar of soap. You just bought a 10 pack. Yeah, exactly. Just go. Just say, I'm going to go shop at your house. That's what I would say. Be like, what? Be like, you're my provider. Hello. Just let them just be like, I'm so grateful for you. And then just bring like a cute little basket and just, that's how I would approach it. If they're learning to be provider, you just show them the way, gently, in a feminine way. In a feminine way, instead of being like, I need you to blah, blah, blah. You just like, I really appreciate all these gifts that you gave me. And if they're like, where did you get that? Be like, from you. You didn't even know. I thought it was a surprise. Jeremy doesn't have provider income though. Jeremy, that wasn't the time to be so honest. That was, you can provide in other ways. I'm not telling anybody to date for potential, but you have the drive. You have the drive to provide. My boyfriend is stepping up more. I told myself the universe provides for me. The universe provides for you and also your boyfriend. And also your boyfriend, who can be swayed by the universe and by you and your cute little feminine energy. Yeah, his bro's like, help yourself to our food too. Then what are you waiting for? What are you waiting? I would be in there like, is there a grocery list that I can add my items to? They're already offering. What are you waiting for? My boyfriend is learning. Yeah. Don't pit him up against his brother. I thought about that in my mind. OBTW, his love language is quality time. So maybe you could give him some. No, this isn't reciprocity. Men provide. You don't have to give anything in return. Just saying, Jeremy, when honesty screws you. Exactly. You wrote the end to that book, buddy. You wrote it so fucking fast. You didn't even allow for chapters to come in. I gave you the best segue and you just fucking burned the bridge down. You burned it the fuck down, Jeremy. You didn't even give it a shot. Nothing. Yes, very femme energy. To be honest, it's triggering the people pleasing stuff for me too. Good. Let it trigger you. You'll expand through it. Let them provide for you. That is the universe. You have to learn to, if you can't receive from them, you can't receive from the universe. The universe is way more intimidating than people. Oh no, she didn't just throw that out there. Shared Instacart accounts. Oh my goodness. You want to know something funny? So one of my old, this is petty, but I thought it was hilarious. I don't remember if I shared this, but one of my old hairstylists was dating someone back in the day who would like provide for her, but then he started to get very bananas, like not okay bananas, and very possessive of her and all those things. But like he forgot that she had access to his Instacart and like could still ship groceries. And so basically what she did was kept his card in there, but then changed the password to the Instacart account so then he couldn't go in and like do stuff, and he's like doesn't pay attention to things. And so for like almost a year she was ordering groceries to her house. She was like, he can still provide. I thought it was the funniest thing. I'm not saying it's ethical, but I thought it was the funniest thing. I thought it was hilarious. Really gutsy. I'm like, hey girl, it's okay. It's triggering the hypervigilant child in me. Yeah, you're gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay. Learning, taking notes. Yes, yes. Take notes. We're gonna work on zip. No, I'm just kidding. I love you, Chair. I know that's right. See, just saying. If it works, it works. No, literally, it was the funniest thing. And I was at her house when she was doing it, and she's like, I'm just gonna order some groceries. And then right before I was leaving, not right before, maybe like a couple months before, she was like, he messaged me and said like also, you think I don't know that you're ordering groceries? It was the funniest thing. And she was like, do something about it. And he like he didn't do anything. So then she's still ordering groceries. She's still ordering groceries. They're not even together, and she has it blocked. Tell me that's not the funniest thing. I mean, that is some influence. I say so myself. Not that anybody should take advantage of anybody. They are responsible for their own relationship, but it works for them. That's not a lawsuit waiting to happen. Jeremy, we don't think like that. This is just Comedy Central. Oh no, it's all fucked up. That's on them. It's totally on them. I thought it was like he knew about it. So even if he was like, I didn't, blah, 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 blah. She literally has a message from him that says, I know you've been ordering groceries. So he can't even. I'm like, go ahead. Like, y'all are stupid. You should say that. But you know what I mean? Oh my God. I know. Yeah, he didn't seem to mind. So I'm like, here you are thinking you're being sneaky. And like, the man knows. Also, he probably gets the email. I'm like, did you even change the fucking email address? I'm knowing her, she didn't change the email address. Like, he's probably known this whole time everything you're ordering. People are ridiculous. Yeah, he's letting it still happen. So exactly, I'm like, he seems fine. He seems fine. But I'm just saying. I think, I don't know who else is on this call, but this one guy gave me his credit card info and I ordered soup for myself and still felt guilty, even though he said it was okay. Well, at least now we're seeing the trend, right? Like we're definitely seeing a trend. I used to feel guilty. I didn't feel guilty. I felt attached because whenever someone gave me something or like my family did something for me, it always had strings. There was always strings. So I just learned to not ask for help. And if someone were to help me, I would probably say no because I'm like, no, you're going to ask me for something later and I'm going to have to do it. Or like there's some hidden something because they would be like, oh, remember when I did blah, 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 you know? So it's like everybody has their trauma. And so I had to learn how to ask for help and all the things. But I totally get that out. And like healing the wounds with, I was actually talking about this yesterday with my friend and like exchanging money and all sorts of things and having history of constantly putting myself out. And so you just start to realize all the things and you just continue to heal through them. And then I started to get really, like my younger self was really good at receiving. Like my younger self didn't give two shits. Like was like, I'm deserving. That's all you're gonna get. Like that was my younger self. And then when all the trauma happened, like from teens to adults, like that age, I had to like unlearn it. But now I'm back there. Now I'm back there. Now I'm back there again. Like I don't understand why you're not doing it. Everybody should have that energy in them. See, I think it's funny. Sharing is caring. Invisible strings to like guilting me into things or being like, oh, I don't deserve this stuff like that. Yeah, exactly. Invisible strings. It's the worst. It's the freaking worst because people like will do that because it's their only language for talent, for like getting attention for themselves. Like they don't understand how love works unconditionally, and they're like, and there is a realm where you're like accountability, you're responsible for what you offer to someone. Doesn't mean that they owe you. Doesn't mean that they owe you. Like that's not how it works. Like love doesn't work that way. And it, like for femmes, you know, like a lot of femmes have to learn to receive from more masculine without feeling indebted to them, because you aren't indebted to them. You're just not, but society tells you that you are, because like with jobs, they pay you, but then you fucking have to stay there. You know what I mean? Like it's never like there's always the trap. There's a trap there. And so learning to receive can be quite challenging sometimes. Oh, well, at least we can relate, huh? Totally, completely, absolutely, absolutely can relate to that. The last couple of times I'm trying to think. Yeah, there was a while, like my mom, I just had her credit card. Like it just was like, she's like, here you go. I was like, I'm not even gonna question it. I don't care. You want to give me something? Give it to me. Just give it to me. Transactional relationships can really damage your perspective on the normal give and take that should happen between people. Yeah, exactly. It's really messed up and can build a lot of hidden resentment that turns into like explosive behavior, like very explosive behavior, and like unseen expectations and unrealistic expectations. When it's like, why didn't you just communicate that you didn't want to do it in the first place? Or like you're not like, you know what I mean? Like it builds so much resentment. Yeah, for sure. I still feel like I gotta offer to clean the house or pay my boyfriend half or something, but he has given. What? No, don't do that. Don't do it. Have you already offered? Don't offer. Have you offered already, Elle? Don't do it. We're gonna get you in the swing of not offering. Don't worry. You're more than worthy. I got you. I got you. I'm gonna catch you. I'm gonna catch you. You don't have to do those things. You don't have to do those things. It's a trap. Yeah, it is a trap. It's a fucking trap. There's not always. There have been strings in the past. There have been strings in the past. And know your worth. Like, it's okay for people to like give you gifts and things like that without you having to owe them something. And it's okay to take bigger gifts. I feel like that's where you can really tell where people's energetic capacity is. Like receiving $5 or receiving $1,000 or like receiving a car or receiving a house or receiving a blah blah blah. I did it off. Yes, air 5. That's how we air 5. That's the sound we make. Okay, Elle. But thought of it. I'm glad it didn't come out. I'm glad it didn't come out. He'll ask if he wants it. Exactly. Or we'll say something. Don't offer. See? Jer, provider energy. Provider energy. Don't assume. Just don't assume. Don't even just be like, yay, thanks, and run away. Just kidding. No. No, be grateful. Give them the gratefulness. That's all they want. Some masculine energy is quite simple. They just want to be desired and wanted and appreciated. That's it. So if they give you something, appreciate it. Treat it well. Be good. Or not be good. Depends on your relationship. Hi, Danielle. How are you? True. Good point. Yeah. Yeah. You don't offer. You don't have to ask. Just receive. Just receive. I feel like also because like femmes are conditioned to read between the lines a lot because we're emotional, like we're more tapped into our emotions in that sense, meaning emotional, not overly emotional, but We're tapped into our emotions and intuition, and so there's like all this other energy going on. But it's the same thing with the universe. Like the universe just wants to give to you, so you can just receive it without feeling indebted to the universe. Some of us are simple. Masculinity has gotten complicated over the past decade or so. Yeah, absolutely. Super, super, super simple. In like, yeah, I feel like it has gotten quite complicated. I would agree, Jeremy. What else would you like to share for the audience, please? Don't make me bring you on stage. Yay! Yeah, just receive. Like, even with sometimes I have family members that are like, that won't like say they want to give. I never asked for it, but they're like, do you want? And I'm like, you're welcome to give me a gift. That's what I'll say. I'm like, I will always welcome a gift if you want to give me a gift. And then they have to think about it. And by then it's awkward. So then they end up getting a gift. Just realizing he's totally outnumbered. Jeremy, I know. This is a trap. Tee. I know, Jeremy. Chris isn't here. Chris is usually here. Without feeling indebted to the universe. What do you mean by that? I'm really curious, friend. Yeah. Some people feel like, especially when it comes to spirituality or religion, in order to receive abundance or blessings from the universe, from God, from spirit, from Allah, from Buddha, that they have to like give away parts of themselves in return in order to be worthy of it. I see it in a lot of Western religions. That word of worthiness, of like praying to a higher being and being like, am I worthy? It's a very like subservient kind of energy. And so then if they may not receive the blessing in the way that they're wanting, then they've embedded into themselves that like they're not worthy, and so they owe something to the universe. Or if the universe blesses them, then they can't just receive the blessing. They have to like, there's like strings attached. It's very similar. Just like if the universe was a person, people have like views around that. Kind of what we talked about a couple lives ago around, how did I explain it? I was talking about this person, Becky, who did this sermon that was like, spirit was planning on blessing you regardless of what you had done. And so it was just that moment of like realizing that you're still trying to earn love, where you feel indebted and that you're not actually feeling worthy. And so you're still ranking yourself and doing all these things that are unhealthy for you. Well, I want to know, from cleaning and going through what I've been, the energy feels clean too. It feels lighter. Yay. Yeah. Cleaning your space helps with your energy so much. This sucks. He so does not want me to hear this message. What's happening? A lot of peeps don't know how to receive without strings because we're conditioned to feel that way from media too. Yeah, exactly. It's in everything. Social media, TV, movies, literally everywhere. And then like, the random raffles, or if you win something like a trip or something in Vegas, it's like you gotta sign your life away. They don't just give you the gift. Like you have to like sign this and show up and go to the meeting and blah 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 blah. Like there's always something else attached to it. There's always something like someone like, and then people become paranoid about if someone's actually there to support them or if they're there to take advantage of them because they can't really tell. they can't really tell what's happening. And that's okay. And that's why, you heal through it. And then you realize, like I am worthy just as I am to receive whatever it is I want to receive. Yeah, it is. It's bananas. It's definitely bananas. And you just have to operate mindfully. Oh, okay. Got it. Are they around you right now? Yeah, receiving is interesting. I definitely had moments in my life from family members when I needed something and I did ask. They wouldn't give me what I needed, but they would give me something else as they were trying to be controlling. And so that also shaped how I ended up viewing things down the road. Because I was like, you're a parental figure and you don't actually help me. You're manipulating me and all these things. And so then you're trying to navigate systems of oppression while also feeling systems of oppression within your own family sometimes and dealing with their own trauma. And that's why I say, like, when you do your generational healing, you can't be around the people who you grew up and traumatized you, because you're going to remember moments like that while also being in a traumatic space at the same time. The banana, BANANAS. I love that song. This is bananas. Yeah, exactly. I love me some Gwen Stefani. Remember that Gwen Stefani competition I did? That was so fun. I fucking tore that shit up, man. Yeah, because I also have heard that soul codes are coming online. Like when I mentioned the circus idea before, I had never thought about it for an example, but it is an idea on my bulletin board. Yeah, exactly. The universe is just gonna start orchestrating everything for you. Yeah, shit and bananas. Perfectly said, Elle. Okay. Yeah. So you gotta go through your healing journey and know your worth and just have fun. Just let people be in the provider energy if they want to be in the provider energy. I met someone recently who really, actually two people who really wanted to provide for me. And at first I was like a part of me was like, do I have time for this? Like, I'm busy. And I was like, you know what? I'm only as busy as I need to be. And if they're going to provide, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. But it was great because everybody's like, some masculines are different types of providers. Like one of them was very much so a provider where he didn't even like it was like princess treatment provider. Like I didn't carry my bag. I didn't lift a finger with my phone. Like I like nothing. If I needed videos, photos, he did it. And he was like, what do you need me to do? Like it was like, yay! This is awesome. And then, if I wanted food, like it was just really easy. Or I was like, I want to go shopping. Okay, let's go. It was really easy. And then the other person was like a different type of provider. They're like more of the money side of provider. And I was like, oh, this is interesting, but also had a little bit of like, you're not going to go by yourself. I'm going to get you. You're like, you cannot be out there alone. It's like my old masculine self thinks I should run away. Just got to be in flow with whatever works for you. I was literally just listening to Gwen Stefani last night. Ooh, what song? Everything's connected. Everything is connected. I don't know why I keep thinking of sleepover. Yeah, that reminds me about this upcoming weekend. I'm in a new version of me. Will be around family, and I'm strong in my boundaries. Yes, shielded, and I can say no if it doesn't feel okay. Also, yeah, and stick to your routines, right? Like if you've been getting up early or sleeping in or whatever you've been doing and journaling and listen to your meditations, Nobody gets in the way of your routine. Nobody. Ain't no mountain high enough. What is happening? I used to like, oh, Great Escape by Gwen Stefani is good. So much. It's a catchy one, but all hers really are. They really are. They really are phenomenal. I was like that with my recent ex until she complained about I haven't carried a bag or open. What? What? Jeremy, come hold my door. Come hold my bag. No, it was the best. Like, why would I'm not the type? Everybody has different preferences. I'm gonna cool my jets. I'm gonna cool my jets. But some of us, like myself, have a vendetta against bags. I don't like carrying them. I don't want to carry my own stuff. I don't want to. And I made a whole post about this. And I was like, Black women have carried enough. We're not carrying anything else anymore, including our bags. That's how I feel about it. That's how I feel. And so when he just like, I was like, yes, take it. And when I turned the corner, I was shopping, he was like, had my phone ready. And I was like, oh, great, I want to take a picture of myself. It's like, oh, this is so weird. You're so connected. This is creeping me out. It's crazy because he used to also love playing the Jungle Book. Ooh, game on Nintendo growing up. I love Nintendo. I also feel really sad thinking about playing the Duck Duck game. You know, you like shot the ducks. What you waiting for? Oh my goodness. That song literally has been following around for like forever since it came out. My friend last year was singing that song to me over. She would just randomly voice memo it to me, and I was like, what the fuck is happening? That's why I've been making it harder for myself to stick to a routine. And like when I go to my boyfriend's house on the weekends, I'm like, yeah, don't lose it. Don't lose that routine. You need it. Yeah, that song. I love that song. It always gets me going. And also puts me in a reflective mode of like, what am I waiting for? The fuck? Then I take action. Oh. I gotta bump more Gwen now. Yes. Let me look real quick. Okay, we have a little over 10 minutes, then I have to go to Magic to market. I already got distracted. My friend's going to celebrate Mexican holiday today, a concert. He's excited. Fuck them duckies. No, we love the duckies. No, I love them. I'm sad I shot them virtually when I was younger. No, not the duckies. And I was also obsessed with duck confit. I turned a new leaf, Jeremy. I turned a new leaf. That was like my jam on the holidays. Duck confit, please. Classy bitch. I still kind of it. I also like, maybe it's called yummy. Exactly. Take the risk. Right. Like, what are you got nothing to lose. You might as well just fucking lose your mind and go for it. Okay. Who has a big dream that they're not taking action on? Tell me. Tell me right now. Was a no. I love No Doubt. Oh my gosh. Okay. So I feel like it's a age thing sometimes. I really do feel like it's an age thing because I liked both. But I love both. Pros. I don't know. I was talking to someone a while back and I told them, I definitely said this on the live before because I'm having a flashback. I told them about No Doubt and they had no fucking clue who No Doubt was. And I almost poked myself in the eyeball. I was like, what, you only know Gwen Stefani? And they're like, yeah. I was like, how old are you? They were in their 20s. I was like, wait, but you only, like, I was so confused. It's like, you missed all of No Doubt? Like, it's never come up as like a recommendation? Did you only, like, I had 50 million questions on how they missed that. Because I'm like, do you get curious about like listening to an artist and figuring out where they came from before then? Is it just me? I mean, I was alive when they had No Doubt, but like, still, I was so confused. Or I'm just a girl. Me. Saw them in San Fran when I was 16. What fun. That sounds like it was great. Was it great, Jeremy? Tell me. There's multiple things. My dreams are in the ether swimming around. I gotta bring them down into my reality. You don't have to bring them down. You just have to magnetize them. They'll come down. You just stay in your frequency and they'll naturally just go bloop. You don't have to bring them. You don't have to bring them. You just, like, you become this ball of energy and just go whoosh, 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 and then you maintain it forever. Like, you maintain. Some people like stop manifesting. I mean, your soul is constantly manifesting, but like they intentionally don't work on their manifestation, and so then they're like, "Where's my manifestation?" I'm like, "Well, you dropped off all of your like practices, and you started doubting yourself and all these things. So you gotta like really just maintain it, and then there's no way it's not gonna come to you because you are it. You know what I mean?" Younger folks have just discovered the depth. I can't even finish that sentence. They're just the Deftones, like they've never known about them before. Been on these guys since the 90s. Like they just are realizing that the Deftones exist. What's happening? What's happening? I am going back to my rule of I'm carding people. I'm carding people. Why are you asking if I blocked you? Why are you asking if I blocked you? Who do you have around who doesn't want us to interfere during this combo? So if I'm looking at no, I don't know what order they are for you, but I go down the list here. So whatever energy it comes in they don't always come in the same order that you write them in. This I know because it also depends on people's internet connection. I didn't block you. You didn't say anything offensive. If you said something offensive, I would block you and you just wouldn't be a part of the channel anymore. So, and also like, even if people's messages come in different orders, if it jumps and I click on something, like just because your message came in before whoever, like I can still pick whatever order I want to click on them. So yeah, Jeremy knows. Jeremy streams. I mean, either way, I have the freedom to choose whatever order I want to pick, but I usually go as they appear. And sometimes people's internet lags and does all the things, but yeah. Hi, Jasmine. Nice to meet you. What do you mean you'll no, Jeremy? I don't want you to shut up. Because of the Deftones? No. Yeah, I know. But I also want you to know that I can also pick whatever order. So like I wouldn't worry about it and all the things. It's literally like Jeremy said, an internet thing. So it's nothing personal. I'm a very direct person, so if there was an issue, you would know about it. Like I'm not one to just be like, oh, I'm just gonna no, I would say something. Everybody knows I'm gonna say something to you and then I'll remove you so that you understand why you are being removed because it's traumatic to not say anything. You know what I mean? I'm not the type. Not the type. Okay, I have 5 more minutes and then I'm going over to Magic to Market. You definitely didn't say anything offensive. Some people come in and like say really offensive things. Like drop an in-bomb or, you know, that's what I consider offensive. Or, you know, if they're just being traumatic to other people, like I don't have them around because it's not safe for everybody else to exist here. And I feel like, you know, sometimes content creators are cool with that stuff and want to engage with it, but I'll give you your, you know, I'll give the person their sentence. Basically. Order. I demand it. Yeah. Yeah. No harm done. But Jeremy, do tell me more of these stories. I heart you all. I'm going to be live tomorrow for a Tarot Tuesday. And don't forget this week on Thursday, Z School for the Gifted. We're doing shielding and protection work. And I'm also going to lead you through a meditation. Yeah, it's hard to tell. Sometimes it's spiritual, sometimes it's internet. It just depends. Yeah. Like sometimes if you're ever on, like Zawadi is a mix. Like it's her internet, but also she's had a lot of spiritual stuff in her space. And so sometimes her messages just literally disappear from time to time. I know. Look at that. So wild. Oh, everybody. Announcement. So I'm officially launching, and we'll drop the link this week for any folks who are wanting to do a VIP experience in Latin America. So I will be hosting the entire thing. It'll be one-on-one live generational healing / spiritual sightseeing and all the things with my collective here, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So for folks who are wanting VIP experiences with Z, you let me know. The interwebs making things difficult as usual. Yeah. No, remove as usual. We're going to manifest that it always works. It always works. We're just so massively powerful that we make the internet go crinkle, 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 crinkle. Okay, fam. I got to get going. My earbuds are going in and out right now. Yeah, maybe you got a ghost in there. Maybe you got a ghost in there that's like, coochie coo. How are you? I'm rhyming so fucking much right now. I need to just go write a book or something to get this out of me. The other day I was talking like Dr. Seuss again. It wouldn't stop. Oh, Ancient Eyes is here. Ancient Eyes. I'm about to leave, but Jeremy's here. Jeremy, sweet tender Jeremy, who outed himself. 8:58 p.m. on the clock. Yeah, I need to go right now. Damn, I'll get to live one time, one day. Why don't you just look at the calendar? The Google calendar I made for all of you. I made for all of you so you can see when the lives are. I know, Jeremy's here. Our sweet Jeremy. Okay, I gotta go. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye, everybody. Thanks for joining, especially you, Jeremy. I know you've been busy. I heart you. I love you all. Ciao, ciao. Ciao, ciao. Arrivederci. I'll see you later. Hasta luego. You still love Dr. Seuss? Z's the new Dr. Caboose. I need to get the fuck out.